is the first step in how to have a healthier day. And it begins before you even get out of bed in the morning. So after you've hit the snooze a couple of times, we're going to teach you how to balance the energy in your body so that you have a more productive day before you even hit the floor. So my friend Pam here is going to demonstrate how to do this. There's a few notes before we begin, however. So what we're going to demonstrate for you is based in the Japanese art called Jin Shin Jyutsu. And this is called the main central vertical. And it can be done in the morning before you get out of bed. It can be done at night before you go to sleep, or any time in between. And it can be done lying down, as we're going to do here. It can be done sitting up, or it can be done standing. Now just one more note before we get started. In Jin Shin Jyutsu, there are a few terms, so we just want to make sure we understand, since I'll be using them in the sequence when we give directions. And that is, there is descending energy and ascending energy. And in Jin Shin Jyutsu, it's understood that descending energy is energy that travels down the front of the body, and then it comes around the base of the feet and travels back up the body and underneath, which is then called ascending energy. So the ascending energy comes over the head and then back down the body, where it descends down and under the feet and back up again, and just that rotation continues on 24 hours a day. So descending is energy down the front, ascending is energy up the back. Now we're ready to begin. So Pam, if you'll take your right hand and put it on top of your head, and your left hand and put it between your eyebrows and just hold there. This revitalizes the body's deep energy circulation. So if you only have just a minute to do this in the morning, this is the one you want to do. If you don't have time for the whole sequence, do this to revitalize the body's deep circulation before you get going for the day. Now Pam, if you would move your left hand to the tip of your nose. This revitalizes the body's superficial energy circulation. Now the left hand can move to the upper sternum on the breastbone. This revitalizes lung and hip energy. Now the left hand proceeds to the lower sternum, where the pit of the stomach is. And this revitalizes both ascending and descending energy. Now the left hand proceeds to the top of the pubic bone. And this revitalizes descending energy and aids in strengthening the spine. Now the left hand stays put, and the right hand leaves the head and goes under the body to the base of the spine, where the coccyx is. This revitalizes ascending energy and aids in circulation to legs and feet. And that is the sequence of the main central vertical. Now Pam, if you would take your hands out, we're going to demonstrate one other self-help move here that people can do who tend to hold a lot of stress in their shoulders. And again, this can be done lying down, sitting up, standing up, whichever feels best to you to do at the time that you need to do it to relieve stress. So would you please take your right hand and put it on your left shoulder. And take your left hand and put it under your upper thigh. And just lay there. Now with something like this, whatever you do on one side, you want to do on the other. So Pam, if you would switch hands. great. Now one last thing is, Pam, go ahead and put your right hand back on your left shoulder again. Now, if you're in a position where you don't feel comfortable putting your hand under your thigh, say you're at work or on a bus or in a taxi and you're just tight and you want to relieve that, take your left hand and put your thumb and your ring finger together. And just hold that there, instead of putting your hand under. And breathe in, breathe out, and hold that for a little bit. And then go ahead and switch so that the left hand comes up and the ring finger and thumb come together on the other hand. And that's it. Now Pam was going to redo the sequence without any words so that you can just watch and learn.